allow me to reintroduce myself. Hey people, it's your girl Nai here. Yeah, there's a lot to unpack. So for all of you that are new here, my name is Nai. I am 27 years old. I am a presenter, podcaster, content creator, and all-rounder chatterbox. And this is my reintroduction to YouTube. I started YouTube in 2019 with the aim to become, I guess, the next Lena Rose. I think she's one of my biggest inspirations, but also being my authentic self to just show you guys what it is I do, what it is I love, and fundamentally make you guys feel happy, enjoyed, and be able to relate to me. A lot of stuff has happened since then, a lot of good stuff and a lot of bad stuff. So today, the purpose of this video is going to be documenting and doing an introduction to what I call my transformation at 27. Transformation at 27, you may ask, what's that all about? Well, I turned 27 last year, so about 2 months ago, and I have really been reflecting on my life, where it is I want to go, what I've achieved, what I haven't achieved, and fundamentally where I need to be and where I want to go next. And I thought about it, and I thought that I really enjoy making content. I really enjoy being honest, being vulnerable, making videos, talking to audiences, whether it's one person watching or 10,000 people watching. It doesn't really matter about the numbers anymore. I spent all of my early 20s focusing on being viral, being big, making it, all of this stuff, that I kind of lost the love and the passion for what it is I do, which is interviewing people, making great videos, and just making people smile. And I thought about it, what I wanted to achieve out of this year, because I'm big on reflection. Glory be to God to even be able to sit here and film this video for you guys and for myself. But I thought I wanted to document and just strip back to the basics and just start enjoying making content and enjoying making videos. So what you're gonna get from the new chapter of Nai's World is a glow up documentation. I've got goals that I wanna achieve when it comes to my appearance, my health, my wellness, and my fitness, and I want to take you on that journey. This is going to be the glow up season because I'm already a baddie, but I can be baddier. And I feel like throughout the stuff that I've gone through the last couple of years, it's really taken its toll on my image. So I really want to start taking care of myself, putting myself first and loving on myself. And I hope that it will convince you to take the same steps as me and love yourself and put yourself first, because you are loved. And you can only show the best love to yourself. No one isn't gonna love on you like you are. And I'm learning that, and I've committed that for this year, that Nai comes first. I come first in everything, in every way. And I wanna document it, so then when I can look at January 2026, God willing, I can look back at this and I can see the transformation and I can see my journey. And I'm not gonna cap, it's not gonna be easy at all. Like, no way is it gonna be easy. But I'm committed and I want to do this, and I want you guys to watch me and document and follow me so that you can get the hopes and the motivation to do it for yourselves too, because you deserve it. What else you're going to find on this channel is, as I said earlier, I am a presenter. I love doing interviews. I have been on the radio, I have been on television. A lot has happened. Let me catch you up to speed. So in the last couple of years, I've managed to make my national TV debut. You can find me on ITV2, on ITVX, in a show called Secret Crush. I had my own episode. It's about going on a date and having a secret crush, and they don't know that you have a crush on them. It's a really good watch. My episodes is season 2, episode 12, and I really encourage you to check it out. And for me, getting that casting, being on national television, was literally a dream that I manifested when I left school, to the point where I looked back on my yearbook commentary, like what I wanted in my yearbook, and I literally put in 2014, which was when I left school, in 10 years time you'll see me on your TV screens. And I made my first national TV debut. Technically I made it in 2021, but it wasn't on a mainstream channel, whereas I ended up on ITV in 2022. And it was a dream come true. And it made me realize power of the tongue, manifestation, and prayer will get you whatever it is that you want and you deserve. And from that, I've gone on to do many more amazing things. I was on Celebs Go Dating on 2023 with Vanessa Feltz, Adam Collard, Chloe Burrows, all of those people, wonderful people to film with and work with. I did a project with Sam Thompson for I Saw It First. Sam Thompson is everything you see on telly and more. Great guy to work with, really enjoyed it, and I really hope we can work together again. I was on community radio, Represent Radio. I did the Monday morning show for a bit. Loved it, love radio. We'll always have a passion for radio, but I realized as I started doing more radio, I started developing a passion for more other things. And I developed more of a passion for doing TV and on screen than I did on radio. So I took a step back from radio. But prior to that, when we had lockdown, you can see throughout my YouTube channel, if you scroll down, that I did a lot of online interviews when we were all locked up. I interviewed Phaser from N-Dubs, which to this day is still one of the biggest achievements because I am an N-Doublet. Like, my Twitter name was Mrs. Phaser Rawson. So not only did I interview my crush, I interviewed someone from N-Dubs. Like, I've interviewed ZZ Mills, I've interviewed Frisco from BBK, I interviewed JME, I did work with Amazon. Like, it's all under on my YouTube channel, but I'm saying this all out loud, not to just boost my ego, but also to kind of reflect, because where I've been focusing on the negatives, I'm somebody that has been broken, depressed, anxious. I got diagnosed with a mental health condition last year as well. So things went to a dark place. I forgot about all this great stuff that God blessed me with. And it made me realize that I need to be focused and change my mindset, and this is why I'm talking about this today, so I can look back and just follow on the mindset, because I'm a big Christian. I got baptized in 2022. Jesus saved me, and Jesus has continued to save me before that, but I see it more now, and the devil attacks me, the devil tries me. I managed to host, I've done red carpet interviews, I hosted events, did Vox Pops, did a lot of different shows for Channel 4.0. You know Channel 4.0, we all love it and watch it. So I did a show called Hear Me Out, and it's all on there. I did numerous Channel 4 documentaries as well, where I sat down with a paedophile. Well, they're called like non-active pedophiles. So they're like pedophiles who don't abuse children but fancy kids. It's a bit, I encourage you to watch it, but trigger warning. I did it with a Met whistleblower, so someone from the Met, a police officer from the Met who was a whistleblower. I did a HIV episode as well. Deep stuff, but I got to kind of step away from the jokey content that I always tend to make and actually make something quite serious, which again, amazing experience. Very grateful to the studio that casted me. I did It's Mutual, which was another Channel 4.0 show. Really fun. I got to do that with my friends and my brother, which was great. Had so much fun. So literally working with Channel 4 regularly. I had meetings with MTV as well to potentially go on other shows for them. So yeah, I've done a lot in these last couple of years, that's for sure. But with the good, there's always the bad. As I said before, I went through a really dark depression for a couple of years now after 2021. Became really suicidal, developed a bit of a drinking problem, developed a bit of a substance problem. Sorry, I'm just like trying to make sure I don't get too triggered because I don't want to ruin my makeup. I had to go to therapy, and then I got diagnosed with I think I'm going to do a separate video to announce what I got diagnosed with, because I want to be able to like know a lot more about it so I can educate as well, not just tell you guys, but actually show you guys. I started focusing on TikTok a lot more. I've managed to grow my TikTok following to 10,000 followers. So I'd really appreciate it if you could follow me on TikTok. As I love making TikToks, and I love just like speaking on topics, and that's what I want to bring to YouTube as well. I feel like I spent so much time trying to build my Instagram, but for me, Instagram just doesn't love me back. So I want to start putting out my best content on platforms that are going to love me back. And YouTube, you know, you guys are just great. You know, I can connect with you all over the world. So my plan is to do my Transformation at 27 challenge, which is going to be seeing me glow up. You're going to come to the gym with me. You're going to see the ups and the downs. You're going to see behind the scenes stuff. You're going to see my setups and what I do in terms of my interviews, in terms of doing celebrity interviews. Last year I got to interview Jamelia. You must be some kind of superstar. I got to interview Mutia from the Sugar Babes. I was partying with Idris Elba, Kano, Dean. I did a really good interview with Dean Forbes, which is on my channel. If you know Dean, he's the most influential black man in the country. To have him on my show, and then since then I've done a lot of work with him. I've gone and donated blood with him and did a lot of behind the scenes work with him, and so grateful to have had these opportunities. Got to meet some great people, Sideman, Steve-O the Madman. I got to interview Michael Dapper, of course, Tiwa Savage at the Mobos. It's a surreal feeling to know that I've interviewed like all of these celebrities, but I don't see it like, oh, I'm so great because I interviewed celebrities. I'm just like, wow, look at how God has blessed me, you know? And even when the devil has said to me, give up, you're not good for this, like, obviously I watch a lot of numbers and, you know, my content doesn't get as viral as I'd like it to be. I don't get as many views as I'd like. So the devil tells me that I'm not good, but I'm working on realizing that it's not about the numbers. It's just about making good quality content, and whoever likes it, and whoever wants to watch it, great. And if you don't, that's okay, you know? I'm getting a brew. Green tea is life, guys. On this transformation journey, it's gonna be about connecting with God as well, putting God at the forefront, you know, trying to live a life that he wants me to live, which is health, wellness, you know, being on more of a sober journey this year. Like, I want to be more sober. That's not to say I've ever been an alcoholic, but I have developed a drinking problem because I use drink to mask my pain, and that has enabled me to just not be the person I want to be. I've put on a lot of weight, so I want to like get back into being more healthier and just doing different things, you know. I'm in my last 3 years before I turn 30. Scary thing to think about, but God willing, I will see my 30s, and I want to enter my 30s knowing that I've accomplished everything and I'm in a better space mentally, physically, and spiritually. And I think, you know, these next couple years will enable me to do so, especially once I focus on getting fit, getting sober, all of that sort of stuff. And who knows, maybe my love life will open up. I've had a treacherous love life these last couple of years, meeting guys, being with guys, situationships, all this sort of stuff. I just haven't had any luck, but I have managed to explore my sexuality as well, and realizing that I do have an attraction to women. I do like having sex with women, and I've built connections with women as well, but it's made me realize that I have more of an emotional connection with men. So even though I'd say I'm bisexual, I see myself settling down with a man. But then again, you never know, because I'm a big believer on love is love, and you never know who you're gonna fall in love with. So who knows, maybe I can end up with a wife. But I think I would probably end up with a husband, just because men are more my preference. But you know, sexuality is a spectrum. Last year, I launched my podcast. So after stepping away from the radio, I realized I wanted to make more longer form content. So I launched a podcast, the Tears and Laughter podcast, which is on my other YouTube channel, the Tears and Laughter podcast channel. I'll put it down in the description. I really want to encourage you to watch it, to listen to it. It's on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, Amazon, all of that good stuff. The podcast is designed to make you laugh and to cry, and a bit of both. So it's authentic conversations. Certain topics that we cover are things like, will reality TV last? Is making it in your 20s realistic? Teachers are your first bullies. There's also some mega interviews. One of the biggest interviews I have out right now is with Charlene from Married at First Sight. If you love maths, you know it's a big show in the UK, and Charlene is one of the sex and relationship experts on there. I got her to sit down with me last year. We did a great interview, and it's out now, and I'd love for you to go and listen to it, watch it, comment, and let me know your thoughts. I'm hoping that the relaunch of this channel will be a very interactive channel as well. I've developed new passions. I love gaming, so I'm potentially going to start streaming, but I'm still thinking about it. But I love gaming, and I want to relate to you guys with gaming. Like, I know there's a lot of us that love gaming, especially the girl gaming community. Like, I want to be a part. Let me in, okay? I want to join. I want to be able to interact with you guys, you know, comments, going live, talking online, that sort of thing, just to build a new community. I'm looking for a new community to build, and I hope that all of you watching this is going to be my new community, because I'm excited for this year. I'm excited to connect with you guys. I'm excited to produce great content for you guys. I'm excited to start and launch new projects, new hobbies, and really just enjoy it more than just focus on how many views did I get, you know? And also just being healthier, being better. Another thing I'm going to include in this show is reviews. I'm going to be reviewing interviews so that you don't have to waste your time watching them. I'm going to be reviewing products as well. I'm going to be reviewing new games, new films, new shows, new makeup products, because I do like to tap into beauty as well. So I'd say honestly, you're going to find a little bit of everything here, and it's not going to be sporadic. Everything's going to have a point. Everything's going to make sense. There's going to be a lot of vlogs. I have managed to travel so much in the last couple years. I've been to Dominican Republic. I was in Mexico last year, flew business class. I have been to Morocco, I have been to Cape Verde, I have been to Ibiza. I have managed to travel, and I've done a few solo trips as well. So I'm gonna be putting up those vlogs on here, baby, so you can see it all. And also the solo vlogs, I really want you to watch, because I want you to see it's not scary traveling by yourself. And sometimes solo travel is needed. Spending time by yourself is needed. So a lot to look forward to in this channel. I encourage you to press the subscribe button, because there's a lot coming. I'm going to be posting regularly, so videos are going to be coming every fortnight alongside my podcast episodes, which will be on the Tears and Laughter podcast. So please click on the links below, follow, like, tell a friend to tell a friend. Get ready, because 2025 is about to be ours, okay? We're gonna claim it. We're gonna grasp everything. We're gonna be the best versions of ourselves, and we're gonna do it together. So thank you for watching this. As I said, my name is Nye. Welcome to Nye's World. Allow me to introduce myself, and welcome to the transformation at 27. I can't wait to see what you think.